Hi teachers, this is Katie with your Haiku Tip of the Week, and this week I'd like to focus on announcements. So announcements are in the top right-hand corner of every teacher's homepage, and when a student logs in the top right-hand corner of their homepage, they're able to see all of the announcements from all of their teachers. And the announcements box is really for communicating information that is outside of the classwork and homework and assessments in your class, because all of the classwork and homework would come through in the week at a glance box. And all of the important major assessments that are coming up would be in the top box, this upcoming major due dates box. So announcements are more for posting things that you want to draw students and parents' attention to outside of class. For example, is it a spirit day or a dress uniform day? Or do you need to share the Helping Hands Day schedule? Or do you need to remind students to bring in special materials for a lab? That sort of thing. One thing I did not show in pre-planning is that you can set an announcement to expire on a certain date. And I'm not sure if teachers are doing this. So when you go to add an announcement, there's a couple ways you can do it. The quickest way, I think, is to click in this box that says add and then type what you need to add. So let's pretend that I need my students to bring in special materials on Tuesday. I would type in my announcement that they need to know, hit enter, and then underneath the announcement I can give this information an expiration date. So if I need my students to bring in things on Tuesday the 9th, they don't need to see that information until September 22nd because that information is dead after the 9th. So I can set it to expire on the 10th. Depending on the information, I can also say I want this information to always be on top. So even if I post more announcements between now and September 10th, this particular information, bring lab materials, that needs to stay on top. I can also select never expires, although think really carefully about what information you're conveying if you never want it to expire, because I might recommend that information become part of your homepage or become part of one of your unit pages that are on the left-hand side. So once I've set an expiration date, I can say save. And now automatically on Wednesday the 10th, that announcement will go away. So my challenge to you over the next week is to go back through the announcements that you have posted on your advisory pages and on your class pages and double click on them if they no longer apply. And you can delete them by clicking the delete announcement button. You can also set a different expiration date. I think the default date for announcements is like 2 weeks. So if your announcement is still pertinent, but you want to set a different expiration date, you can set a different expiration date by editing it and setting a different date. I hope this is helpful, and please let me know at any time if you have any questions. I'm always happy to help you with your haiku page.